Vivez 24CH 24 heures à l'avance avec l'application Belle Télé.
Chaque chose rappelle la routine. Tout semble à sa place, comme d'habitude. Une douzaine d'hommes sautent sur la glace sous les cris enthousiastes des partisans. Un hymne est chanté. Puis c'est la bataille pour un petit morceau de caoutchouc. Ça va? Ça vient. Des hauts et des bas. Vite, plus vite, encore plus vite. Ils vont prendre la courbe derrière le filet et chercher la faille dans la muraille qui se dresse. Une ouverture. Parfois, ils en trouvent une. Ils vont trébucher et tomber, ça arrive à tout le monde. Mais celui-là va se relever pour mieux reprendre ce qu'il fait de mieux. Ils vont briser des records pour redéfinir l'histoire et se réjouir. Puis, dans quelques jours, ils vont amorcer une quête 24 fois réussie avant eux. Les joueurs, l'organisation et leurs fidèles partisans. Les Canadiens de Montréal, édition 2014-2015. Les Canadiens débutent à la plage pour leur version d'une journée de congé.
Ah bah oui, si!
Excellent! J'ai un plan
On est en train de placer un petit circuit d'entraînement, qu'on fasse un petit workout, c'est pas quand même un day off, on joue demain, mais juste les activer. On est au soleil, il faut en profiter. You select an item first. Let's say you pick up number 5, you gotta go 5 times back and forth. There's 5 items and there's 10 cards. So each item's got to be used twice, okay? And the winning team get a prize.
What you looking at? Looking at the winning team.
Okay, so you guys ready?
Yeah, we're ready!
Okay, go!
Yeah.
Brandon Prost tente d'en passer une petite vite.
Oh, on va avoir la reprise. Ah, il se débrouille bien, l'énergie est là. Le soleil, ça aide.
Good win. How easy was that? Let's see it. Oh, needed these. Yeah! Yeah.
Leaders. Good job. Had a point, guys.
Wow.
I like winning. I like the sun also. It's good, both of them, right?
Here, let's cool that hot body off a little bit.
Avec 3 matchs à jouer et les Panthers sortis de la course aux séries, le tricolore visite la Floride et vise une 42e victoire en saison régulière pour Carey Price, pour ainsi égaler un record d'équipe. Max Pacioretty, lui, cherche à atteindre le plateau des 40 buts, mais sa soirée de travail connaîtra une fin abrupte.
Push, push, push! Get out there, get out there!
La Floride reçoit une pénalité de 2 minutes alors que Pacioretty tombe et tout Montréal retient son souffle.
Bump one more in here, boys. Bump the other one. Oh my God!
Warrior here. Getting pretty, baby. Here we go. That's a hawk! You saw him.
Atta boy, Soubet! Nice shot, Galley.
P.A. Parenteau part derrière son propre but, feinte à gauche et à droite pour tromper 2 adversaires, puis en surprend 2 autres avant de battre Dan Ellis avec un but digne de mention. Montréal mène 3-1.
Wow, wow 15. Up, fast, fast! You got it, got it!
Devo, le colosse.
Devo! Second play, really. Keep playing hard, we got 10 minutes to go.
Avec 42 victoires en une seule saison, Carey Price égale un record de l'histoire de l'équipe. Il rejoint Jacques Plante et Ken Dryden, deux membres du temple de la renommée du hockey.
One more. Maybe two.
Tryouts for the Might Be team. I made it because they didn't have enough players on the team. Kept showing up at the rink and just enjoying myself, and no one ever pressured me to play, and that's why I love it so much.
C'est au nord du 49e parallèle que se réalise le rêve américain de Max Pacioretty. Le natif de New Canaan, au Connecticut, adore allumer la lumière rouge des équipes adverses.
Our philosophy was introduce the three kids to whatever, and then see what they would want to follow through on. And what he wanted to follow through on was hockey.
During like the holiday breaks and Christmas break, I used to drop Max off at 7 in the morning, go back at lunch and bring him a bunch of hot dogs, just like the Bell Center, right? And then go back and pick him up at 10 o'clock at night.
My mom said that might be a good way for me to burn some energy, so I went out there, kept going back, and started getting my dad into it. We started racing. The first time I beat him, he said, maybe you can play hockey now. So we saw a flyer on the wall there. It said tryouts for the Might Be team. I made it because they didn't have enough players on the team, and kept showing up at the rink and just enjoying myself, and no one ever pressured me to play, and that's why I love it so much.
Since he was 4, 5, 6 years old, he was just such an enthusiastic, had the love for the ice that was just amazing.
He hates to lose, and he's always been that way. Funny story, one time the goalie didn't show up. They asked him to play goal. He was horrible. So every time somebody would score on him, which was pretty often, he would just skate out and check the kids. So it's his job to make sure they win.
We put Max in, as well as his two sisters with figure skating coaches. They seem to be a little bit more on top of every part of the process.
Get him to understand why his edges were important, where to be on them when we were doing different skills, build on, you don't just do crossovers. You build up to crossovers. What's really important for skaters, whether they go into power skating, hockey, figure skating, to get into a program or work one-on-one with a coach to build that foundation, get those skills, so when they get into their hockey programs, they know how to skate properly.
I think what makes him go from one end to the other is you look at his stride, and it's huge. I said to Laura, his figure skating coach, that's what you taught him, because it's almost like a figure skater stride.
There are several stories about Max that show you that he's got a really tender heart. This was in kindergarten. There was a girl in his class. She was very severely mentally and physically challenged. And she got up in front of the room and she said, "I want to dance." And they all the kids started making fun of her because she was just very disabled and being silly. And the teacher called me and said, "I have to tell you," he got up and he said, "I'm dancing with you. They're being stupid. Don't listen to them." He's always played this leadership role. He always looks out for the underdog.
I just told Max, look, if you want to play hockey, we'll support you, as long as you're willing to work.
I can't remember him ever getting mad at me. I think he got mad at me one time in my hockey career, and it was because he said I didn't try hard enough in a game. And he said if I'm going to take time away from work and spend all this money, the only thing I insist is you work hard.
I wasn't yelling. I just said, look, Max, if you still want to play, you got to give it 100% on the ice. And I guess everybody has their ups and downs. Bad hair day, as they say.
And I think because he had that mindset of coming up and working hard for everything he had, I think he instilled that characteristic in me, and I think, you know, obviously that's one of the lessons that I learned from him, but I think it was the most important one that I learned from him.
When he was playing in Mid-Fairfield, and that's when Mid-Fairfield started to become really good, and they were out at the Nationals in Colorado, and I was there, and Max got stepped on with his skate.
And there was so much blood, and they stopped the game, and we rushed him to ER. Fortunately, no damage for the nerves or so on, but all of a sudden everybody's going on the internet and say, what's going on with Max? And they're calling my wife in Connecticut. Hey, how's Max doing? She goes, he's doing great, everything's great. He had a cold, but he's doing great. I never called her.
My dad just turned to me and was like, do not tell your mother. And so it wasn't until we were on the plane, and my dad was like, yeah, so Max isn't great, he's coming home, don't worry, don't worry.
There were a lot of don't tell mom moments, because whenever he got hurt, it was, okay, that's it, I don't want you to do hockey, and Ray was the one who said, wait. It's, let's just keep going, we'll teach him how to check, or we'll get him a helmet so he doesn't crack his skull or whatever.
In juniors, that's probably the first time I thought maybe he has a shot of playing maybe AHL level.
I never really thought about it because I never thought that NHL was a reality to me.
But my older sister Christine and I remember talking once, maybe a year before he was going to the USHL, and we were like, Max is going to get drafted in the first round. We can't tell him that, but we were kind of like, yeah, we could see that happening.
What happened was he almost was drafted by the Predators, and they had his sweater already out with his name and number and so on and so forth. And then he was told beforehand that the Hurricanes were going to select him. But when Montreal selected him, that was like, oh my God, original stakes in Montreal. I mean, it was really amazing.
Montreal Canadiens select from Sioux City of the USHL, Max Pacioretty.
It is hockey. Montreal Canadiens are hockey, and Max views it that way. And I think Max, when he was drafted, I know, he was so proud to be a part of that organization.
I was just so happy to get drafted. I thought it was a possibility because I had talked to them a little bit before the draft, and I knew that they were definitely interested. So when they had 2 picks in the first round, I was expected and hoping to go in the first round just like anybody else. But when their second pick came up, I had a little bit of a feeling that it might be my turn.
Basically, everybody in our neighborhood was a Ranger fan. However, the day Montreal drafted Max is no longer a Ranger fan, nor is his father or anybody in the family.
Literally his first shift in his first NHL game, he scored a goal.
Voilà Pacioretty qui s'amène. Pacioretty tire et le but! Premier match, bienvenue dans la Ligue nationale. Absolument.
That's not whipped cream. That's shaving cream.
Dans la Ligue nationale depuis 2003, Tomáš Plekanec est toujours le premier sur la glace à l'entraînement. Si ça a fonctionné une fois, les probabilités disent que ça devrait fonctionner une deuxième fois.
Don't forget, if we open up right here, something bad might happen. Okay? Fast, alert, and slick, someone loose puck. All right? That's it. Come on.
Dale Louis est reconnu pour toutes les petites choses que personne ne remarque.
That award it's been over 20 years now. It's the unsung hero for the season for the Canadians. It's a very nice award.
I'm pretty proud of it. It's, anytime you get recognized as an unsung hero, it feels good. I base myself on working hard, so it's nice to get recognized.
Intronisé au temple de la renommée de la LHJMQ, Michel Thérien a droit à une œuvre unique.
Au début, je n'étais pas sûr. Quand j'ai reçu l'appel de Gilles Courteau, ça n'a pas été long que j'ai réalisé que c'était comme coach, parce qu'une carrière de joueur, j'ai joué avec Jean-Jacques Daigneault, puis c'était probablement mon fait d'arme de l'avoir amené dans la Ligue nationale, mais pas assez pour l'introduire. C'était vraiment une belle soirée, une soirée émotionnelle. J'aurais aimé ça que mon père soit là. Tu vis tous ce genre de moments-là parce que puis il y a beaucoup de choses qui m'ont passé par la tête durant la soirée.
Merci Marc de nous donner cette opportunité-là. On continue à travailler fort pour éventuellement ramener ce qu'on veut tous.
Le Subinator distribue l'amour façon Piqué.
Every day that I wake up, it's the same thing, Mark. I woke up in the morning, shining, we're playing hockey.
And a bad day of hockey?
It's better than a good day at school. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I had so much fun playing hockey, and Martin was a big part of that. You know, playing for him he made the game so much fun. It's great to know that I can be able to help him give back to kids the way he gave back to me.
First on puck, first on puck. He's way too far. He's got to come to the middle of the ice. We need guys in the middle of the ice supporting the puck. Get back, get back. Attaboy! Good job. Great work down low. Great work.
It's always special when you're able to do this for the kids. You can see how much energy they have on the ice, and they really enjoyed it.
We're good now. We're down by 2 goals. All we need is 1. We'll watch them tighten up. We'll go to work. Oh! Put it in! Put it in! Put it in! This is my #1 Michel Therrien impression. PK, come on! Chip it out, chip it out! Yeah! That's the play, that's the play. Great job, great job. You guys competed, and you know what? It was fun. It was fun for me to be behind the bench. Now I know what it's like to coach a team that competes hard, and it's fun to coach a team, win or lose.
Every game that they play, they give out a cash money player of the game, and it was my job to select it today. I got to give the cash money award to you guys as a team, so we're all going to take a team picture. I'm going to wear the chain and the hat. All right, that's how it's going down. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah! Montréal reçoit les Red Wings de Détroit pour son dernier match de la saison à domicile. Les 6 équipes originales se sont affrontées plus de 600 fois au cours des 9 dernières décennies. Et d'autres rendez-vous sont peut-être à prévoir en série.
Mesdames, Messieurs, au cours de la dernière semaine, la grande famille des Canadiens a perdu 2 de ses plus anciens membres. Lundi, le défenseur Dollars Saint-Laurent s'est éteint à l'âge de 85 ans. Il a joué 8 saisons à Montréal entre 1950 et 1958, remportant la Coupe Stanley à 4 reprises. This past Saturday, Elmer Lack passed away at the age of 97. Lack made his debut in Montreal in 1940, going on to play 14 seasons with the team, en route to winning 3 Stanley Cups. Veuillez vous joindre à nous pour un moment de silence à la mémoire de ces 2 hommes.
So when it kills those plays. One. You did it!
Guys end up being on the ice against those guys. He's pickpocketed three times so far. Let's make sure that we talk to each other because we don't see him.
Pierre Allard prépare sa potion magique.
Là, je suis en train de préparer les drinks pour après le match. Je prépare ça habituellement durant le milieu de la 3e période pour être sûr que ça soit frais. Il y en a qui vont prendre des protéines, d'autres c'est des électrolytes pour après le match. Donc Power Run, on a un bon partenariat avec eux parce qu'ils nous font nos produits à nous. C'est un gars de Montréal. Si on a des problèmes, si on a besoin de stock, bien, tout de suite, c'est livré. C'est bien pour nous, c'est dans notre cours, puis on est capable d'avoir nos produits rapidement. Livraison à domicile.
Une autre soirée de travail bien occupée pour Graham Reinband. Le match se rend en prolongation. Lars Eller explose sur l'aile gauche et confirme le vieil adage. Il faut tirer pour marquer. Montréal gagne. Carey Price triomphe avec sa 43e victoire de la saison et marque l'histoire.
Carey, how fitting is it for you to break this Canadiens' all-time record with your 43rd win on the very last home game of the season?
He's gonna see you. He's gonna see you coming.
Les joueurs célèbrent l'exploit de leur numéro 31 préféré d'une façon bien spéciale, alors qu'il est chaleureusement applaudi par ses fans.
That's shaving cream.
Oh, that feels good. Who was it, Emmy? Funny guy.
Price reçoit ensuite les félicitations de tous ses coéquipiers admiratifs. Puis, il donne son chandail à un homme très, très chanceux.
All right, hey, boy, Callie. Boy, Callie, that boy, Marky. Open, guys.
Obviously, it wasn't just me. I wouldn't be where I am today. The guys playing so well in front of me have really made it a really enjoyable season on and off the ice.
He's always played a leadership role in whatever team he's been in. It's just his personality. His ambition is to make sure that everybody in that room feels that they're a leader.
I was in the players' lounge before the game, and I told my wife that Cherry's going to get Max tonight. Yep, and she will confirm that. Yeah, because the two prior games, he two-handed him as hard. I mean, he went after him.
I used to listen to the games on the radio, like while I did my homework, so that was kind of bad because You know, on the radio they have to be more descriptive and they explain what's going on versus when you watch it. So I was just like turn it off as soon as possible. It was really good that my parents were there.
And we went into triage and everything, and he could move everything was moving, and he was awake and everything. He got calls from so many people. I mean, players in the NHL. He got a lot of support.
I was watching the game, we flipped to a different game, and then we just flipped back and someone was on the ice. And I remember, I was like, oh my God, please don't be Max. And it turned out it was.
To Max, he views it as that's part of the game. You know, just pick yourself back up and go out and play again. But for me, as a coach, I think it was over the line.
It was pretty critical. It was pretty nasty. I remember Max, he had tears coming down, and I said, Maxie, why are you crying? Why are you crying? I wanted to know what was, and he said, this might be my career, Mom. And when I saw that that's what he was thinking, is this might be your career, I said, well, we don't know God's plan. We don't know God's plan.
I was really scared, like I think everybody was. But I think someone in the Montreal Gazette coined him a Wolverine. It's interesting because that's where he went to University of Michigan, and his ability to heal is unreal.
He's a healer. He heals fast. And I think a lot of it is his state of mind. He's not one to be sick. You know, he just wants to move on.
The fact that I was so close to losing everything in my career, now when things go wrong, instead of getting upset or always expecting the worst or thinking the worst, I take a step back and I think to myself, I'm so lucky to be in the position I'm in.
A hit like that would have really set a lot of people back for a long, long time, but Max was determined to make it back, and better than when before the hit happened.
We trained pretty much every day. We'd do 10, 15 minutes and build on that until we got to a full hour and just kept building and building. Hopefully that helped. It was a very unfortunate thing. We kind of try not to even talk about it anymore, and we kind of put it in the past, and I know he just wants to move on, and so I kind of follow what he says and we just move on from it.
It's his leadership quality. He doesn't get down, he doesn't worry about the hit. He worries about what his reaction. What's my reaction going to be? How am I going to handle this? And he's done it, proved it this year, last year, and also, by the way he's handled the Bruins when they've come in to play.
I think he's starting to see himself as more of the older, I can foster some of these kids, I can help some of these kids. I have a different responsibility. With the letter, that was an incredible honor to have.
His caring for people is incredible. He's a good person. I'm sure he's respected highly by his teammates. He definitely puts it all out there when he plays the game.
When he looks at the history of the people that have worn the A's in the season, that organization, he views that as an honor, and he respects it. And he expects nothing but hard work every day, and that's what I think that A means to him. That's what he brings to the organization.
I'm trying not to change. When it first happened, I said I got to be myself and try and get better at it, but not change who I am. And I think I've done that so far, and I've learned a lot and gotten a lot better at being a leader, but there's still tons of room for improvement. But I feel like I have gotten a lot better, and I credit a lot of that to the management, the coaches, and my teammates. They've made it really easy.
I talked to his father the other day, and he said that he fell in love with Jean Beliveau before he passed. I think that speaks volumes of who Max is as a person, that he loves the team he's playing for, and he gives everything he's got for that team, and he wants to know more about it.
Bonsoir, mes amis.
Just being able to say things here and there really goes a long way with the fans in the city. I try and use it whenever I can. I'm trying to have Davey teach me as much as I can as well, on top of the lessons, but I really feel a special bond with this city and with the fans this year that might not have been there in the past. I feel more important to this team and to this organization than ever before, and it's a really good feeling. So now it's my turn to give back, and I feel like they've appreciated it this far, and hopefully I can get better and better at it as the years go on.
Je suis Max Pacioretty. Hello, enchanté. Wow. T'es mon meilleur, you're his best. Merci beaucoup.
I would just say that he's quite an exceptional individual, and Montreal should be proud of him because he's proud of being in Montreal.
It's a great feeling to see him out in the ice. I'm so proud of him, and he's a great father, and a husband to Katya. He's just grown up in front of us. I mean, the last few years has been amazing.
Here you go, back. Here you go, back. Let's go.
He's always played a leadership role in whatever team he's been in, whether it was with a letter or not. It's just his personality. But part of the way that I've observed him lead is through others. So I've heard him say that in interviews that he thinks there are a lot of leaders in that room. And I think his ambition is to make sure that everybody in that room feels that they're a leader.
En haut de 40 victoires pour un gardien de but d'une saison, c'est un record très difficile à faire. Ça demande beaucoup de constance dans son jeu. C'est la qualité première. C'est tout à son honneur, puis ça, il n'y a pas personne qui pourrait y enlever.
Les samouraïs croient que les questions importantes doivent être traitées à la légère. Et les questions sans importance, elles, doivent être traitées sérieusement. Ou plus simplement, seul un entraînement parfait entraîne la perfection.
Je crois que c'est tout un atout d'avoir un joueur comme Piqué dans un club de hockey. Un très bon lancer. Non seulement il lance beaucoup la rondelle au filet, mais c'est des lancers de qualité. Souvent, un lancer de qualité va créer une deuxième chance de compter, parfois une troisième avec des retours de lancer. Un lancer, ça se développe. Moi, je trouve que ça se développe jusqu'à la fin d'une carrière. C'est quelque chose qu'il faut pratiquer sur une base régulière. C'est important aussi de pratiquer le lancer quand l'athlète est fatigué. Je pense que c'est là que le lancer s'améliore, quand quelqu'un peut lancer 15, 20, 25 rondelles en ligne. Et l'amélioration se fait du 15e au 25e lancer, se fait pas du 1er au 15e. Al McInnes, qui avait un des lancers les plus foudroyants de la Ligue nationale, c'est quelqu'un qui dit ouvertement que toute sa jeunesse, il a pratiqué, il lançait des 200-300 rondelles par jour. Alors ça se pratique, ça s'améliore.
L'équipe quitte pour son dernier match de la saison régulière à Toronto contre les Maple Leafs. Toronto rate une autre fois le rendez-vous d'après-saison. Ce n'était sûrement pas le scénario envisagé par ceux qui font le calendrier. La rivalité qui existait autrefois entre ces deux équipes, l'angoisse, la tension remonte déjà à plus d'une, voire deux générations d'amateurs de hockey. Pour les Feuilles d'érable, le match est l'une des dernières chances de se faire valoir. Pour les Glorieux, c'est un autre match qui mérite d'être gagné. Pour Price, pour la première place, pour la fierté.
You start. Yeah, you start.
Pourquoi ne pas battre son propre record avec une 44e victoire?
En haut de 40 victoires pour un gardien de but d'une saison, c'est un record très difficile à faire. Ça demande beaucoup de constance dans son jeu. C'est la qualité première, puis c'est ce qu'il a réussi à atteindre cette année. Donc, battre des gars comme Cat Bryden, Jacques Plante, c'est tout à son honneur, puis ça, il n'y a pas personne qui pourrait y enlever. Et puis, c'était quelque chose de spécial. Donc, je suis bien content d'avoir pu vivre ça avec lui. Et puis, encore là, félicitations à mon homme. Je ne veux pas vexer les autres, mais en ce moment, c'est sûr que moi, je vais prêcher pour ma paroisse. Et puis, pour moi, en ce moment, c'est le meilleur, aucun doute. Mais c'est une journée à la fois, one day at a time. Et puis, c'est le même qu'on travaille, puis c'est le même qu'on passe. Demain, ça ne veut plus rien dire. Il faut commencer à zéro tout le temps. Et puis, c'est ça, c'est le même hockey, puis c'est le même partout.
C'est très important de gagner les mises au jeu. D'abord et avant tout, tu as la possession de la rondelle. Nous, on veut être une équipe qui a une relance rapide, on veut être une équipe qui joue bien avec la rondelle. La meilleure défensive, c'est souvent d'attaquer, d'avoir la rondelle. Et souvent, l'équipe adverse va commencer avec le meilleur élément offensif. Alors, nous, on a le choix avec nos lignes, mais Plekanec revient souvent dans les face-offs dans la zone défensive.
Une fidèle partisane du CH a remporté un concours de Ford et a la chance de chanter son hymne préféré à Toronto. À l'intérieur, on a droit à une métaphore. Ça sonne faux, décalé, détraqué.
Open this up and see you to put pucks at the net in here.
Keep being active, D. Really helping us here.
Skating. Cycle this team.
Let's go, kid. Brandy, get him off. Let's go, kid. Let's go. There you go.
You go take first call, depends if we're still on a PK. Okay, Gally, take second call. Chucky will stay there. Okay.
We don't have a power play.
Looked like a good hip check. No?
You never call him. I never call him.
I asked my linesman, and I said, did Emlyn go? And they said, yes, he did. So listen, we're going to go with Emlyn with the clip, and we're going to go Brewer with the rough, and we're going to go 4-on-4.
Belle coupe pour De La Rose. Un coup parti, une barbe pour les séries.
Oh, looks good too, the hair. They may call interference.
Without Valley?
Guy stood up here, he watched the replay on the big screen, and then get it over and changed it.
Là, c'est à tableau. On est premier, puis on est la première wildcard. Parce que l'équipe qui était 3 gagnés, on passe pas de saison au troisième.
Division, baby! Let's finish the job, man. There's the puck. Don't open up for no reason. All right?
That's not a penalty.
Markov reçoit un carton rouge.
You showed us. Watch yourself. Watch the blue line.
Whoa.
What'd you say?
P.A. Parenteau le rejoint rapidement. La prolongation ne fait pas de maître. On va en fusillade.
Who's going first?
Just clap it, boy. I was going to tell
You?
Chucky, who goes first here? Chucky,
Good.
I don't think I'm going first.
Les joueurs récompensent l'audace de Terrien par une note victorieuse. Price, quant à lui, établit une nouvelle marque avec 44 victoires en saison régulière. Montréal termine premier de cette division et va entamer les séries contre les Sénateurs d'Ottawa.
I love that. That was awesome.
I love that too. You made me look dumb on the bench. Everyone was asking, what do you think? You guys are like, oh, fake clapper for sure.
I was aiming. I was going top cheese.
c'est plus qu'un vent de changement qui a soufflé sur les Canadiens au début de la saison 2014-2015. Plutôt un souffle puissant qui a entraîné Marc Bergevin à réinventer le bleu-blanc-rouge. Tout a commencé sous le signe du renouveau. Presque un tiers des effectifs présents aux demi-finales l'an dernier ont été remplacés. Puis, de la solidarité. Sur les murs des vestiaires, les actes individuels ont cédé la place à ceux de trio et de quintet. Enfin, de l'hégémonie. Le leadership de l'équipe a été confié aux bons soins d'un quatuor de vétérans. Ce fut une saison aussi régulière que le fut démarré, avec son lot de fidèles et de détracteurs parmi les experts. Mais au final, les faits parlent d'eux-mêmes. Le CH a l'une des meilleures fiches dans la Ligue nationale de hockey et l'avantage de la glace pour la majorité des séries. Au terme des 82 parties de la saison régulière, le scénario révèle le conte de fées moderne d'une franchise établie, dehors et sur la glace. Comme dans un match de hockey, ce fut une suite de buts et de passes. Des décisifs, des beaux et des moins beaux. Quelques-uns dignes de mention et d'autres relevant de la magie pure. Le fruit d'efforts collectifs sans cesse répétés à l'entraînement et de jeux individuels défiant toute convention. Ou encore de passes provenant de nulle part, de derrière et de n'importe où. De buts jamais comptés grâce aux exploits d'un homme à l'instinct unique et oui, à sa touche miraculeuse. Mon Dieu. Un homme qui, avec l'aide de ses amis, a maintenu la lumière éteinte. Et il y a aussi tous ceux et celles qui travaillent dans l'ombre. Des hommes et des femmes qui travaillent sans relâche de mille et une façons. Beaucoup de bon karma. Une nouvelle ascension. Des joueurs qui distribuent des sourires et changent le quotidien. Des portraits spontanés, sans ego. Une famille multigénérationnelle. De petits gestes et des encouragements fraternels. Un jeune qui prend un autobus vers Montréal pour y rester et un autre qui vient d'une contrée très éloignée. Apprendre à relaxer tout en cherchant à devenir plus sage. Découvrir l'amour et l'attente de l'arrivée prochaine d'une petite Jordana. Un appui qui a traversé l'océan et un moment de silence scellé pour l'éternité. De nouveaux rêves se concrétisent grâce à des dirigeants qui en reconnaissent l'importance. Un nouveau club a été créé qui redonne aux fidèles partisans de partout une façon de se faire entendre au Centre Bell et d'aller inscrire leur nom sur une surface destinée à la gloire. Tout cela dans une ville où les partisans sont passionnés, voire possédés par une équipe. Tissés serrés, comme les pièces sur un jeu d'échecs qui sont destinées à faire revivre ce qui a déjà été inévitable à Montréal ici, en prenant cette fois la relève, prêt à soulever à nouveau le flambeau comme leurs prédécesseurs. Ces séries s'imposent comme une chance de faire taire les méchantes langues et de donner aux experts matière à exercer leur poésie, à changer leurs opinions, pour celles voulant que le bleu-blanc-rouge soit parmi l'élite de la LNH. Plusieurs grands noms nous ont quittés en chemin. Comme la génération d'aujourd'hui, les rêves de nos aïeux se sont dessinés sur les étangs gelés et les arrière-cours avant de connaître le vedettariat et les coupes Stanley. Ils sont faits de l'étoffe des héros et maintenant leurs visages appartiennent à la légende. Aujourd'hui, l'objectif est toujours le même. Toujours au sommet de la LNH. Chaque joueur porte son lot de responsabilités. Le scénario se dessine et le commandant en chef est prêt. Un nouvel espoir s'amène. Des esprits veilleront sur leur équipe adorée. Ils se tiennent au-dessus des bannières, rejoints par leurs amis du forum bien ancrés dans l'imagination collective de la mémoire d'un peuple. Un endroit où les fantômes souhaitent accueillir une bannière de plus et boire juste encore une fois directement à la coupe.
Cette émission vous a été présentée par Power Run Energy, la référence en nutrition sportive, et par Sport Expert, meilleure forme, meilleure vie, avec 24 CH.
Connaissez-vous vos Canadiens? Découvrez 24 CH le quiz sur la chaîne 1132.